Hello there. Hi, Gordon.
It is.
Nevita, how are you? Are you guys hearing me well?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Welcome. Thanks for coming in time. That's good.
Yeah, no problem.
Good morning.
Good morning for me. Nevita, where are you at again?
I'm in Curacao.
Curaçao. So yes, for
Yes,
you
for
also
me
good morning then.
yes. For you, it's good afternoon, right?
No, I'm in Brazil currently. So for me, it's 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay, okay.
Gordon, where are you in the... Actually, I'm not sure where you are because I have
Um,
different...
I'm also in Curacao actually.
Curaçao actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do I get the idea that you have a connection with Australia?
I have. I'm working with a developer in Sydney. Maybe.
That's probably where it came from. Yeah, yeah. I lived there once, and somehow I thought, the guy lives in Sydney. How cool! But that's not true.
Yeah. That would be cool.
All right. Well, I think in the next 15 minutes, there will be a lot of people arriving. So this is more an arrival space. In terms of, I'll be talking a bit back and forward before we officially really start.
Cool.
Um, just on a very practical note, have you guys worked with this tool before with Zoom?
I haven't. No.
Okay.
Yes, I have. Like 2 days ago, I tried it for the first time with somebody else. So it's very unique to see that two persons invite me for Zoom in a week, and I've never heard of Zoom before.
All right, cool. Well, it's a very useful tool. Hello there. I see somebody who joined in India, I suppose. Hello
Yes,
there.
Pratyusha from Jana Sanskriti.
Excuse me. Well, there's Azir. I think in Mumbai.
This is Pratyusha from Jana Sanskriti.
Good. Welcome. Happy you're joining. Very good.
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Good. Happy to see faces popping up, ready for the E-mpulse game. So that's really good. Um, Hi Azir, are you hearing us? Not yet. Well, anyway, just to make sure that we have a good call where everything works easy and solidly. Yes, thank you, Gordon. You're already using one of the new features, the chat. I would love to ask everybody who arrives to put your put yourself on mute. I guess that's on the left bottom. There's a next to the word audio. There's a little mic, and then you can put it on mute. This makes yeah, guarantees that we can listen to everybody in a proper way, that there's not too much background noise. And yeah, so, and if you want to speak, you can raise your hand, or you can write in the chat. If you go through the bottom of the interface, there's on the left is the mute button, the audio, video that you can turn on and off, and a bit more to the right, there's a chat function. Hi, good afternoon, Luke. Hello, Jurensli, welcome.
Hello. Confia tudo. Can you guys hear me?
Hi, Luke.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I would just like to ask you, Luke, and Jurensli to put yourself on mute to make sure that we have maximum.
Sorry, I didn't hear you very well. Let me rearrange that.
If you could put yourself on mute, Luke.
On mute, okay. How to do that?
Left bottom.
Left bottom.
Let's see, was it on audio? I can hear.
Perfect. Hola, Maria.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
Hi, Niels, can you hear me now?
Yes, that was your Jurensli, right? Yes, I heard you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Very well.
Okay.
Actually, now I don't hear you. I see that you're speaking, but I do not hear you.
No? You're gone.
Hola, Javi.
Hola, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Kabi. Hi, Neil. Can you hear me?
I have you.
Yes.
There we go. All right, very good.
Ali can't make the call. He's traveling. So
Also for our friends in Spain, in Holland, and India, for the moment to please mute yourself to make sure, and just to avoid that we have a lot of noise. Bem-vindo, Letícia.
Obrigada.
Letícia, pode pôr a coisa no mute para ter certeza que a gente pode ouvir. Hallo, Roeleke.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, ben je goed stil? Very good. Because I thought to ask you to mute, but you did.
Oh, I think there are just 2 minutes. I hear you, everyone.
Ah, good. All right.
So I had some problems with the audio, but now I'm in.
Perfect. So now it is about, let me see the time, 3 o'clock exactly, but I know that it takes some time for people to arrive. So we had a call last Monday already with part of the group. Some people hadn't received the email properly, or there was something wrong with the arriving of the mail in the system. So now we're doing the second call. And so we're doing this now again. I know from last calls that the first 5 to 10 minutes, it takes some time for people to arrive. So we're going to take that time. And then at one point we'll start collectively. I see that Jurensli can be there 30 minutes. That's fine, Jurensli.
Yes, okay.
So you know, hello Arshina.
Hi.
So you all know, I'm just going to tell you a couple of practical things about Zoom, about this call, and about the next round about an hour that we'll have. Is that this call, hola Tanya. Very nice. We have people, maybe before I start on the practical, we have people from Curacao, we have people from India, Spain, Holland, Ecuador, and now Colombia.
Yeah.
So that's very nice. This Zoom interface allows the call to be recorded, which means that at the same time there's a thing running that is turning this what we're speaking about into an MP4, and we might be using it to share it with other participants who will not be able to make it in this call, so that they can at least get the basic information that we will be sharing. And they get to know at least a little bit of you and see your faces. If there is for any reason a problem with that from your side, please send me a chat and we'll figure it out. The features on this call are on this interface is the mute button, which I think you all found, and you can turn the video on and off. So if somehow the line is slow or something, it might be useful to turn the video off. It will increase your speed. There's a share screen option, which I will be using to present a couple of things. And but also if at some point in a future call you want to share something that is on your screen, like a presentation, there's an option for you to do that, and then everybody on this call will see what you have to share. We have in the past also done videos, but not always the sound works, so it's better for PowerPoint presentations. And we have a chat, and the chat you might have already all seen, but there's a thing on the bottom which allows you to open a chat and speak to either everybody, like I do right now. It's like, yes, this one. Here we go. Luke is ahead of things. But you can also click on one of the other people here, and then you can send them direct messages. And you can, let's say, I know that if I'm correct, Pratyusha and Luke know each other. They can have a private conversation with each other and then say, what questions shall we ask? And then if you come to that, you can put it in, So there's private and collective chat. So the call of today is really about arriving to the game and sharing some explanation about what will be happening, how it works, and what are the next first steps. And now that it is almost 5, yes, it's 3:05, I think we're just going to start with a sort of a check-in, a sort of a rifle, so we get a bit of an idea of who is here. But before that, I would just like to give you a little bit of a framing of the whole E-mpulse game, what we're doing and why we're doing it, and present you also those that are in the facilitation team and the support team of the game. Because I think most of you have received an email, at least from me, so the name Niels might be familiar. But I think there are more people on this call that will be having an important role in playing this game with you. I think there's somebody else. Chris, hola.
Hi.
Hi. Good.
Can you hear me?
I hear you perfectly. I just want to ask you, I think it's all pretty good for the moment, but if you're not speaking, to put your thing on mute, to make sure that if there's a lot of surround noise, that it doesn't disturb the whole call. So there on the left bottom, on this side, there is a mute button.
What? Cristina.
Que si te puedes silenciar el micro cuando no hablas.
Ay, ¿cómo lo silencio?
Abajo a la izquierda hay como un microfonito. Ahí.
All right, and now Irini arrived, who is from Greece, but I have no idea where she is. In
Cochabamba, Bolivia.
In Bolivia. How about that? Okay.
And Donna, but she is dying in the bed, so you guys can't see her, but she's here with us and listening.
Hello.
I think I heard
Hello. we did a real squeak.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. Welcome everybody. I would say, welcome to the first call of the E-mpulse game. We are going to go today through a little bit of the why of the process, about what steps are going to be having to be taken in order to get started, to present the team, and to present also who is here. We have in the last 2-3 months, with the support of a network called E-mpulse, built up a process for people that are having an idea, a project, or a challenge that they want to develop in a local and international setting. And we are bringing together now about 48 to 50 participants from over 17 or 18 countries who will be participating in this process of 16 weeks. The essence of the E-mpulse game is that people enter with an idea and start maybe sometimes with already a partner. I know that, for instance, Luke and I always have a difficulty with your name, Pratyusha, are already working together and are using the E-mpulse game to bring their collaboration or project to a next level, or see what else can be done, as well as Irini and some others on this call. But others are entering with an idea that they want to be developing through the support of the E-mpulse game, and perhaps they find in this network and in this call and in this platform a partner to pair up with, to set up a new project, or to learn from, or to collaborate with. In short, this program is run by a group of organizations that are working with a methodology and a philosophy called the Alice philosophy, and that uses a lot of gaming and gamification of things in order to support people to realize their dream projects. So this is one of the key partners of this platform. And at the same time, we work, or this is being made possible by a network called E-mpulse. Some of you are members of it, some of you are not, and that's totally fine. But in short, the E-mpulse is a platform that has been built over the last 6-7 years, and believes very much in the idea that there are many good initiatives, social solutions, and methodologies around the world that are offering new ideas and new insights and new impulse to local challenges on another place in the world. It was at first very much the belief that we in the North or in the Western world were able to learn from people in the South, let's say in Africa, in India, or in South America, to deal with our social challenges in the North. But over time, the E-mpulse platform has realized that actually learning and collaborating can go always, all directions, north, south, east, west, etc. And in order to give shape to this, they have started to support the realization of the E-mpulse game, amongst others. So this is a platform for, let's say, a new, or not even new, maybe it's always been like this, but a way of international collaboration that should be the future, should be the way that we look at the world, full of abundant solutions to the challenges we're facing. That is sort of the basic thought behind, or the basic principles behind the E-mpulse game and the work of Emotive in the E-mpulse game. And yeah, so it's a great pleasure to be having so many people from so many different countries with so many bright ideas and interesting projects that are wanting to participate in the E-mpulse game. I would love to introduce myself and my mates, and then we'll just do a round past everybody who is here on this call. So I am Niels. I am currently in Brazil, and at times I will be in Holland, and at times I will be in Spain. But I'm working especially for Instituto Elos Brazil, who is one of the main partners of this program. I've been social entrepreneur for the last 10 years, and especially working a lot on international collaboration. And in this project, I'll be supporting you in mentoring, as well as setting up the whole platform and guiding the process on a larger sense. And I'm working together with Marta and Javi, who I would love to give a little bit of space to introduce themselves. And the fourth person is Paulo Farini. He is a Brazilian colleague here who is not able right now to be on the call, but you'll meet him in another moment. So maybe Marta, do you want to give a short introduction to yourself?
Yes, I was about to write that there's like a lot of background noise. If we could mute, like Maria Garcia, if you could mute and could. Cool, thank you. So I'm Marta, I'm from Madrid. I work with Javi in a collective called GSA Madrid that works with Elos Philosophy in Madrid and Spain. And yeah, like I'm also a social entrepreneur working in a social cooperative. In this project, I'm really looking forward to facilitate connections and also just support you around the process that we are very excited to promote these cross collaborations. And I don't know what else to say about me. I think we written information, so we can continue. I pass to Javi.
Okay, thank you, Marta. So, hi, everybody. This is Javi, also from Spain. I have been working also for some years ago with this Elos philosophy, and I am also a social entrepreneur. I have been working in this social entrepreneur. I am focused on two main topics, like all the social and social innovation issues, and also environmental and issues, and related also with the sustainability. So I'm gonna be one of your mentors, and I'm gonna one of my objectives, of my goals of being here is to help you with the process, to be like to host the also this space, and and I am really happy because this has been a dream about of Emotive, of the Emotive network that I am part of also, and really we have this idea about that we are now really in a complex moment, and we are facing a lot of big challenges all around the world, and we really need to co-create and to host spaces for people to put their solution together and really to innovate with that. So it's really amazing to have the possibility of so many people, of so many countries. So so I am really proud of it. And this is me.
Cool, thank you. Good. Now that we have had a brief introduction to ourselves, I would firstly like to listen a little bit more to who is here at this moment. Since we are with a reasonable amount of people on this call, I think now about 19, I would love to ask you to unmute, to say your name, your country, and in one phrase, I guess, what project or idea, if you have it, or what inspiration brought you to participate and to be on this call. And since it's sometimes in this group size a bit hard to say who's going to mute or unmute, I'm just going to say some names that are in my screen on in a certain order. So you'll be surprised. So get ready for your check-in, and just your name, country, and what project, idea, or inspiration brought you here. And as I know that Jurensli is having a tight deadline, I would love to ask Jurensli to start. Is that okay, Jurensli?
Yes, I'm muting now. Okay. Hi. Can you hear now? Is it okay? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm Jurensli from the Netherlands. I've been here. I introduced by Scope from Curaçao, and we have several ideas. I have an organization called Social Architects, and we are a collective of social entrepreneurs here in Holland, and we have a lot of ideas, of which two mainly. One is the inspiration spot, where we like to connect people with each other who are starting new entrepreneurship in their own areas, in their own barrios, and we have now the hidden talents, and that's a program for young youth who have difficulty coping with the new society. And that's what we do. There's a lot of things I can say in if I have the time. I talk a lot, so but this is for now.
Perfect, thank you. You'll be able to present yourself on the platform, both platforms that we will have available more. And good, thank you. Nevita.
Perfect.
Yes, I'm here. How are you? My name is Nevita Meizas. Do you hear me? Yes? Okay, my name is Nevita Meizas. I am from Curaçao. And basically, the reason why I joined this game is because I am an entrepreneur. I work on several things for developing of businesses. But most of all, I'm very interested to help our women here in Curaçao develop themselves in order to gain more of their potential. Therefore, I am planning to set up a website. It has to be a platform for women where they can gather together and share with each other all sort of things that can create balance between private and the professional life. That's it for me.
Very clear. Thank you. I think we're going to stay on the same island. Gordon, tell us.
Hey. Yeah, so I'm Gordon. I'm Irish, but I live in Curacao. And yeah, my idea that I'm developing right now is a digital currency for people to make donations to causes like the ideas that we're hearing about today. So everybody gets a minimum income once you have the currency, and then when you find projects and ideas that are worthy of support, you make a donation. And by making that visible and access to the world would feasibly be able to see which ideas globally and locally are getting mass support, and hopefully then real support would follow in terms of time, money, and energy, and so on. That's it.
Cool. Interesting. Maybe we can test a currency within the E-mpulse.
I would love to test the currency within the E-mpulse. Yeah.
Who knows what comes up?
Yeah.
Good. I think we're gonna cross the ocean to India. Let's say Azir.
Hello, hi everybody. My name is Azir, and it is just fantastic to be here with you all. I'm feeling very grateful. I'm from India, in Bombay. My dream idea is to use cooperative games based in nature as a medium for inner transformation. So it's across platforms or organizations or with or groups of people to be the best that we can be within nature. So that's it. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Let's stay on that side of the world. I think the light is back on. So, Pratyusha, the stage is yours.
Hello, everybody. This is Pratyusha from Janasanskriti, Kolkata, West Bengal. We have been practicing theatre of the oppressed since 1985, and we work with agricultural workers in rural Bengal. And the theatre of the oppressed is a philosophy which was put forth by Augusto Boal, and our work is basically based on dialogue, how to create space for dialogue, and so we, along with format from which Luke is representing, we are here regarding our project, which is an institute which we plan to inaugurate shortly in November. This is going to be Janasanskriti International Research and Resource Institute. We think of this platform as a space for dialogue again. We are open to collaborating in any direction, for that matter. So yes, that's why we are here, and really happy to meet everybody.
Cool, great, thank you. Welcome. There's a new person who just joined. I don't know if it's Merve or Murph or something in between. But welcome. Let's stay in India and listen to Ashana.
Hey guys, so I'm from Bombay, India, and I'm a warrior. I was there last year, and I can see a lot of warriors here, and I'm really happy to see you all. Okay, so now I'll get back to my idea. So I run a project called the Mountain People in India, and we work with communities in the mountains on sustainability creation. The idea is to launch a platform. You all must have seen a lot of disaster all over the hills across India and Nepal right now, and we have been working on putting a project together. So our idea is to create a platform called Oasis for Disaster, and where this particular platform can be used for post-disaster activity, to bring vibrancy and activity back into the community and help the communities realize the dreams or realize the dreams together and work towards it together. So that is something I'm working on, and I'm really, really, really excited to meet all of you and to hear your dreams. Thank you.
Very good. Now I'm going to ask Mukund to share, because I somehow think that he's also from India, but I'm not sure. But I'm just going to make that bridge and see if that bridge still is in India or somewhere else. Tell us.
So I think this question is there in my mind also, if I'm from India or if I'm from Turkey, because the last few years I've been switching in between India and Turkey. So, but I think I would like to speak from the point of view of Turkey. Marve and me are based in Turkey, and we are interested in setting up a natural building center where we can experiment and train with natural materials in order to build, because as far as our knowledge goes, Turkey has been a nomad civilization from beginning, and there has not been too much exploration in terms of natural building. And it seems to be like an excellent platform for getting people together to innovate, especially post the Gezi movement that has happened 2 years back. And we've been hosting workshops together, Marve and me, in order to get people together, and it has been a wonderful response that we've been getting. So yeah, I'm from India, and I'm in Turkey, and I would love to bring people together using natural building as medium. Thank you.
Thank you very much for explaining it. I'm gonna leave your partner for another couple of minutes to think about her answer and prepare for your check-in. But let's say we're moving into the Eurasian Europe direction. So let's see what happens in Spain. I think Cristina.
Hi, can you hear me? I'm Chris. I'm from Spain, from Salamanca, and I'm psychologist, and I'm trying to run something about emotional education here in schools and in social neighborhoods. And I'm really excited to hear your interesting projects. It will be really good, I think. Thank you.
Thank you. And let's see then. I don't think there's more Spanish at this moment, so we'll move. Oh no, Maria Garcia. Such a full screen. I'm not. I think you have to push next to the mute button. There's a thing called audio. And if you click on that, it will probably ask you to join audio. What I would like to suggest is you figure it out, try to see if you can make it work, and I'll go to Roeleke and Luc, and then we'll come back and see what happens. Roeleke.
Okay, hello. I'm Roeleke from the Netherlands. And I would love that more people do what they really love to do in their life and live their passion and use their talents in this world. So my idea is to build a platform for people to present themselves and to share that with other people, to connect with each other and maybe work with each other, or develop their unique talents or that what they're so passionate about. And in an online platform, and what leads to offline meetings and connections. That's my idea for so far, in a few lines. And I'm really excited to be here in this game.
Very good, welcome. Luc?
Can you hear me like this? Right. I'm Luc op de Beek. I'm the artistic director of Format. I'm from the Netherlands. We are based in Rotterdam, and from the beginning of the emotive existence, I think it was 2006, we did several exchange programs with what Emotive called the Global South. And I was one of the people inside Emotive who said this exchange needs to be more in balance. It's not only the North who has to learn from the South, but I think it's a vice versa thing. We did exchange programs. The first one was with Jana Sanskriti. The second one was with GTO Maputo, and the third one was with Combatants for Peace from Israel-Palestine. We work, as Pratyusha said, with the Theater of the Oppressed. The Theater of the Oppressed is a methodology who gives marginalized group a voice in society and practices through theater a lot of things, but dialogue. And after all these years, I was honored to, I was being asked by Jana Sanskriti to be a member of the board of the new Institute for Research and Resource Institute, to bring groups from all over the world to practice the Theater of the Oppressed in Calcutta, to see how they apply it over there, and to bring it home to you. So that's basically the idea we have at the moment in the Institute in Calcutta. So I'm very thrilled on having all these people here. Thank you for doing this. It's really wonderful. Thank you, thank you.
Well, thank you, Luc, for being part also. Very good. So we've listened to a variety of ideas from women empowerment, talent scouting or talent presentation, ecological building, mountain people, connecting to nature, theater, social theater, theater of the oppressed. Yeah, super cool. Let's see, I think I would love to ask Maria, since we cannot hear you, to write your, see if it works now, and otherwise write your introduction into the chat, and then we'll ask somebody else to present you in a way. So let's see. Well, let's listen to Irini, who is connected to the European continent, but not really there. So curious to hear what's happening there.
Can you hear me? Hi, everyone. I'm Irini. I am from Greece, but I've been living everywhere in South America for the past 9 months. With Donna, who you cannot see, but she's here and she's listening and she's very, very happy to be here. She's just sick and unable to present her face. So we started Círculo de Soñadoras in September, along with our Tanya from Colombia, who I also think is in this call, and I think I also saw Leticia from Brazil. And it's a project also to empower women through cultivating the power of their dreams and empowering them for action. And we've been doing workshops starting in Colombia, then Ecuador, then Brazil, then Argentina. We're now in Bolivia. And the general idea is to try to take this, when we're done from here, from South America to the world, and have a sustainable, beautiful project.
Let's go for it. Very good. Well, let's listen to more soñadores then. I heard you're referring to Leticia, Brazilian, but I don't think you're in Brazil.
Hello?
Yes.
Did you hear me and see me? Yeah. I am Leticia. I am in Brazil now, in the south. I am very cold now. And I am supporting and sharing the project with Irini, Donna, Tanya, and I am very proud of be part of this idea and this project. And I think they are, Irini already presented the project, and I just participated of this project as a soñadora, and I fall in love with the idea and the project, and I am here to share and to listen, and I am very excited to be here with you. That's it.
Obrigado, thank you. And let's listen to the other soñadora, Tanya.
Hi. Okay, I don't speak English so good, but I am trying. Well, thanks. And I am from Colombia. I live in Germany and work with indigenous communities, creating resilience, and building peace and a culture of peace in this territory with a lot of war. Yeah, I feel Círculo de Soñadoras is inspiration through the feminine power and connect the dreams in the world. I think is that.
Thank you, Tanya. I think this is the first time that I hear you speak really English. I'm very impressed. Muy bien. And let's see. Well, I think since we're on the other side of the ocean, I think if it's Raisa or Haisa, you're there somewhere, but I think more up north.
Hi, can you hear me? Okay. Hi, my name is Raisa Marrero. My background is Cuban. My family is Cuban, but I was born and raised in Miami Beach, Florida, which I'm in Miami, Florida now. And by the way, Chris, I studied in Salamanca. Yay, I love Salamanca. And the project that I'm working on now is we are a group of alumni and students and professors that have come together to build an eco-village. And we want to start with the first one here in Florida and see where it goes from there. Super excited to be here with everyone.
Cool. Starting an eco village. You can always invite me, it's fine.
Everyone.
Exactly. All right, cool. I think there's two more left. Kurt.
Hi, you see me?
We do.
Okay. My name is Kurt Schoo. I'm from Curaçao. I am guiding here the Oasis Caribbean movement. And with Oasis Caribbean movement, we want to participate in this game. We like games. We know what games can achieve by doing like that, the fun part of it. And we want to bring the part of a project we want to do a pilot about is doing the Oasis games in schools. We have been doing them in neighborhoods, in communities, in a lot of islands in the Caribbean. And now we want to to do it, also try it in school, how we can bring a lot of empowerment in schools with the kids, but also with the teachers. That's what we're bringing in. Thank you for being here. Very nice.
Then listen, maybe you should tell me what is your exact pronunciation from Turkey, if it's Merv or... very happy to hear from you. Tell us. I think you're on mute, so I will unmute you. So you can, here we go.
Oh. Hello everybody, I'm Merve. I'm from Turkey, and in this actually I'm working with Mukund, and we are organizing some natural building workshops, but it's also about natural material and ecological environmental living, and it's also about connecting with our intuition and creating spaces that what we need really actually. So we are kind of trying to discover this journey, and yeah, my dream actually to have a space, to create spaces which can sustain and produce with minimum energy, so each individual people, each person who are living can have time for themselves. I mean, I don't know if it's clear now, like this. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. So I think we had all who are here now. I'm at the same time talking to some people by mail who are not able to enter somehow. So just for your understanding, we spoke last, what was it, Monday, with a person from an island nearby of Koorts in Bonaire. From Plataforma Cultura, we had people from South Africa, from Zimbabwe, another person from Holland, and let me see, Javi, maybe you can help me, and Marta, who were there again, with other people from Spain. And in general, we have, hi.
Yeah, maybe.
Javi! Oops.
Jane, I'm gonna.
It's really funny because there are here in this call, just to frame it, there are people that we know each other and there are people that we don't know each other.
I know.
There are people that we have been so much time without meeting, and this is kind of, you know, really funny and really excited to have all these faces there. And yeah, just to frame it.
Cool. So we had a call last Monday with 9 other people, and there are still a lot of people who couldn't make it today for several reasons. But of course, they will be participating on the platform, which includes, at least if we're speaking on a country level, people from Togo in Africa, Argentina, let me see, Germany, and other people from India, and other people from Zimbabwe who couldn't be here. I would just love to give space to 2 more voices, and then we're going to dive into some practicals. Archana just wrote to me that she wants to share one of the dreams that or represent somebody who couldn't make it today, who was here last time, to tell about the story of Ed Meyer in Zimbabwe. And then Jane, I'm going to give the word to you to tell who you are, where you're from, and what project you are bringing into the E-mpulse game. So let's first listen again to Archana, and then we'll go to Jane Duku in Kenya. Archana.
Okay, hi again. So this time I'm from Africa and I'm representing Admire. And so one of the common dreams that we discussed was to take Oasis to rural communities in different countries and to build a platform around that. And we are building a platform again on that, and we will be sharing information on how different communities respond to what to the process that we introduced there and what might be the learnings, so that, you know, everybody can also keep adding to it and making the process better and take it to more parts of the world, you know. So that is what the dream is of Admire from Africa, and he will be leading that, and that is one of the dreams that I will be supporting too. So I'm here from Africa supporting him. Thank you.
Cool, thank you. Jane, all the way from Kenya. I haven't seen you indeed for a while. Happy to have you here. I will help you. There's a mute and unmute button on the left bottom corner, but I will unmute for you. So here you go.
Hi, how are you? It's been a very, very long time, and you know, like I think 3 years now since we last, you know, saw everybody else, and you know, life went on a bit differently. But I'm glad really to be back, and you know, try and get back into that system again, because I admit for one time I had been a little bit away from it, but I'm actually very happy. So basically, what we're looking at, and I had spoken with Joao about the thing, and what we're looking at is coming up with an innovation that is going to be helpful to everybody, that is going to address some questions that a lot of the communities here face. And one of the questions is about water poverty alleviation. So basically, how do we look at, you know, making sure that people are able to do a very basic need? And the basic need is about washing clothes. You know, where you are, you have a washing machine and it's easy to do that. But where we are, it's not easy, basically. And, you know, a lot of people cannot afford washing machines. So we're looking at improvising it and bringing on board as many partners as we can get to work with organizations around here and be able to come up with a solution for this, which is basically like a human-powered washing machine that has consumes no electricity and really has very minimal usage of water, which is actually very good for the environment. So it might look very simple and a little bit out of, you know, a bit far-fetched, but I think it's something that can work and has impact, has potential for impact. Thank you.
Amazing. Very cool. All right. Gordon reminded me, thank you, Gordon, to not forget about Maria, who wrote a message. I don't know if it was, yes, to all, but so maybe, Gordon, do you want to speak on behalf of her, or shall I present her?
I feel very strange speaking on behalf of somebody else. So Maria's message was, okay, so I'm Maria, and I'm speaking in as the speaker from Praise Social Education, which is an organization that works mainly with theater that has some of the same techniques as Theater of the Oppressed. The organization works with community building and youth empowerment, mostly dealing with social exclusion issues. And the idea is to share this project and learn together with as many of us all here, just like we've all said, and Maria is very excited to be collaborating and learning with all of us.
Thank you. Good. I think you know, it's already very interesting and powerful just to listen to everybody here and to see where are potential connections and hear similar motivations, similar topics, and yet have this huge diversity, which is really, really exciting. Hear topics of women empowerment that are happening in many places. Theater on some places. I see ecological building in Turkey, India, and Florida. So yeah, there are already some potential links appearing, and yet we are only starting. So, but this is like the platform and the attention that we're bringing to this whole process is of finding how we can make use of each other's knowledge, experience, networks, and power in order to support our own project and perhaps to build something new, which is even more powerful together. And this is going to start now. You have received yesterday, I think, the handbook, which gave you a little bit of background information to some things. And for the moment, I'm just going to share some my screen to show you a couple of things that are important to know in order to get started. Maybe I'm going to put first some things in the chat. If you have some time, have a look on emotiveprogram.org, which gives a little bit more background information to the supporting organization to this whole E-mpulse game, because I'm writing it to somebody privately. Here we go, to all, because the E from the E-mpulse game is really about the part of emotive and the values that are behind emotive, that are really the belief that there is a space for equal exchange, for creating mutual motivation and action, and to get into motion, to move in order to realize the best world we can realize together by bringing international relationship into the field. So have a look on this website just to get some background information. There's also a very interesting video about, I think, their 5-year existence, which shows how they're twisting around their point of view of international collaboration. And yeah, so that is really behind, as we're talking about principles, really behind the E-mpulse game, that we can learn and work together regardless of where we come from, regardless of, let's say, the traditional way of thinking about north, south, east, west relationships, and build together beautiful new collaborations. And the way that is going to happen is in a couple of ways. I'm just maybe going to repeat a couple of things that you already read, but I just want to make sure that it's clear. So first of all, we have in this coming 16 weeks, we will have 5 cycles, as we call it, that will be opening every 2 to 3 weeks. And at the beginning of this cycle, you will receive an email with some information about what's going to happen in this cycle. During each cycle, there are, in principle, 4 main elements, main activities. You will have on the platform that I'm going to show you in a minute, a place where you will be asked to do certain activities or challenges. They are geared towards helping you present yourself, your project, your organization, to build connection with other people on the platform, to develop your project. It will especially ask you to do things offline in the real world, but then to present to us, the other players, the outside world, what is the result and what are you developing along the way. And in some cases, you will be doing things with your, let's say, your local environment, and in some cases, you will be doing it with 1, 2, or 2, or maybe more partners on the website, or players on the platform. So, for instance, Maria could be doing something maybe in Salamanca, and sometimes you'll be doing things with Ruleke and with Arshana and Tanya, because you are having something in common as learning partners or collaborating partners on the platform. So that's one thing, that's the platform. Every cycle we will offer a call as this one for people to come and get introduced to the new challenge, to share how things are going, and to ask questions in order to proceed. So it's a space for connecting and asking us about progress, and we will introduce a little bit more framing of what is the next cycle about, why are we doing it, and what is it about. So about anywhere between 7 to 10 days after the start of the cycle, we have 2 very important and interesting activities. One is that we will have smaller mentoring groups, peer-to-peer groups, which will be for anywhere between 10 and 12 people that will meet separately online, and will be supported by one of the 4 facilitators. So that's me, that is Javi, that is Marta, and Paulo. You will receive soon which mentoring group you will be, including some guidelines on how we are doing this and how you can also host this mentoring yourself if you want to have another moment and another, separate from the set times. The mentoring group is really about mutual support and mutual learning, sharing knowledge, overcoming challenges, sharing how is things on your side, how is my reality, what can I learn from your challenge in order to overcome my challenge. So this is really a space of mutual learning and mutual progress, so you can advance in your project. On the same day, generally, we will send you in the email the exact times and dates. There is also a webcast of somebody who is bringing in, let's say, special knowledge or special experience that will be inspiration or a support to that phase. So we have in the coming round, in the coming cycle, we will have on the 30th of June a webcast with Bob Stilger, who's from the US, who is a person who is the co-founder of an institute called the Berkana Institute, and who has always been a very big support to the Institutualos, our organization here in Brazil. And is a person who has a lot of experience in one side, alternative communities and education programs, transformation, real deep transformation processes, and who's written a book about inspirited leadership and how to deal with uncertain times, how to be a new leader in uncertain times. And he will be presenting us a little bit about his work and how and the importance of building relationships. So that's like a very interesting class. We will get a little class, like a master class or an extra inspiration for us to move further. I see a question from Gordon. Will the webcast be recorded? Yes, they will be recorded. Will you at some stage not be able to be there? You can find it back online. We will put it on the Emotive platform, but you will not be able to interact, of course, because there will be a part of the person really sharing his knowledge and experience. But as participants of the webcast, you will of course be able to ask questions and have more direct interaction. So these are the 4 elements that are, let's say, the basis of each cycle. We will have 5 cycles and work our way towards the end of this program. And somewhere halfway, we will have a better understanding of your projects that are appearing in this platform, and we can start looking collectively. So it's not only my efforts, not Niels who is going to work and do this for you. No, we are going to collectively see what are matches we can make with potential partners. And then I'm talking more about potential financial or knowledge or other resource partners that could make your project happen. So there's a matchmaking process that starts about halfway through the whole cycles of 16 weeks. And if all goes well, you'll come out with a great project, great partnership, great experience, and who knows, a supporting partner to take your project really into action. Along the way, you will actually already be asked to put bits and pieces into reality and to test and try. So it's not only how to say that, an online thing. No, we'll be building along the way. So this is just a short frame. I'm going to show you in a minute the platform and how to sign up and what will be the first cycle about. And after that, we're going to give a round for some questions. But I just want to check for what I've shared right now, if Javi and Marta have anything to add to it at this moment. As my partners in crime.
No, I think it's cool.
Yeah, I'm just going to copy and see if I can send it to all because I'm getting a bit confused with the chat. A summary of the participants of the call on Monday. And yeah, And that's it. And just one thing, I think that's one mistake that Archana found on the schedule of the handbook that says that we are having something the 7th of June, and of course didn't happen. So it's 7th of July. That's the only thing to add for the moment.
Yeah, maybe just to say that I had a problem with my charger, with my computer charger, and my battery is really low. And because I don't have my charger here in this building, so maybe in a but so I'm gonna say bye, and just to say to everyone that I really hope to create something really really nice, and also to enjoy the process. Yeah, just only this.
That's important, because at the end of the day, we're playing a game, and we believe that changing the world should be something fun and pleasurable. So thank you for that. All right, brilliant. Sharing screens. I'm going to show you something important. Just want to check if you're listening at this moment. Are you hearing me? Más o menos, ¿eh? Hello?
Yeah, can you repeat, Niels? Now it's better.
Okay, good. There was a moment of unstable connection. Okay, so after this framing, I just want to show you a last thing before we go into questions. As I said, each cycle starts in a specific moment, and you will receive an email in the coming days inviting you for the first challenge. But before that, you have to sign up. And to sign up, I'm going to show you how to do it where. I'm still doubting if you're hearing me. So I would love to see on the chat, perhaps, if it works. Hold on. Are we back? I think so, right? Okay, good. I would love to invite you to have a look at this link, or I'm going to send it to you, and then I'm going to share my screen, which is the place where you can sign up to the platform. Here we go, institutoalice.org/games. So I'm going to show you that in my screen, so you can all see it. Here we go. And here we go.
Voltava para Denise, ela ele fez uma avaliação e voltava para Denise para tomar uma decisão, uma coisa assim. A Denise falou que tem que deixar.
All right, I think. Okay, now I think we're there. Okay, good. Sorry, it took some time for it to load. I think we're here. Perhaps on the chat you can give me sometimes a feedback if the sound works well, if you can see what I see. So this is the page where you can sign up to the game. It will also be available in English here on the bottom or in the top, and then you go to login. I think the internet is a bit slow, but over there you will be able to put yourself like your basic details of your name, your address, maybe your Facebook, etc. Here we go, sign up. And just the basics that are normally part of signing up to a platform. You can make a password, and I'm sorry, it's a bit slow. What is important at least is that after signing up, you will be asked to also make a video or a other type of presentation of yourself and your project. So that can be something that you might already have, but it can also be something that you still have to make. So in this video, it would be good to present at least who you are, where you're from, and what your project is. And see if you can make this something super attractive where everybody in a very short time understands, aha, this is what these people are doing. And generally, I would suggest that a video longer than 4 minutes doesn't work. Maybe even 3 minutes is already a sort of indication that your video is good. And because longer, people start to kind of fall asleep or lose their attention. So you can also do a PowerPoint, like a slideshow that goes, if that's easier for you. But after signing up, you can also upload it. So here we go. You will have a place to put yourself, your name, your email, your password, etc. And of course, also a profile picture. Now, there's something very important to know is that we are currently expanding, in a way, our existing platform of games.
Well, I think you're back. Niels, you have been out for some seconds.
Okay. But now I'm back? Okay, good. So what is important to know is that we're in the moment of migrating the new game into it, and that perhaps the best moment to sign up is Monday. What you need to prepare before that time is then to get this video ready. And when you enter this game, you register with your name, email, etc. And you will be asked to fill in 3 more questions that are not currently on this page, but 3 more questions that you will be asked about what you want to learn, what you'll be challenged to do, etc. And then you upload your presentation. This presentation will be connected to your profile. And your profile is something that is, here we go, something that will be filled along this, the process, along the cycles that we will follow with the results of all your activities. I'm trying to show the cycle, the profile of another user. It will come up in a second. And each step, your profile will be enriched by the answers that you will be giving to the different challenges. When it's there, I will show you. It's very unfortunate, of course, if you're in the middle of a call that your internet drops and you're trying to show something and it doesn't help. Here we go. Well, so go on Monday to institutoellis.org/games, sign up, here we go, and upload your video. And at the 24th at midnight in Brazil, the first challenge will open. So you will see on your profile, this is the profile of another game that we have been doing previously, and a player from Holland, she's called Jeske. You will see here, let's say, your profile. You will see that you are playing the E-mpulse game and what step you are. So there are, this is now the Portuguese version, but everything will be in English. And you can see along the way how much progress you have made. In order to come to the next challenge, you have to fulfill step 1 completely until you can start step 2. Each step will have a very specific time frame. That is important to know. So each step will be, that will be announced in email, but it will, for instance, be 1 week or 2 weeks or whatever is the time for it. And in this time, you at least have to give a temporary answer or your permanent answer. Because if you want to later go back and adjust, it's possible. But you at least have to do all the activities in order to be able to start with the next one. And along the way, you will see that all these bars will be filled, and your profile will be filled with all the answers and activities that you will be doing here, alone or with others. So that is in short what will happen on this platform. And by Monday, you will see it will have a little bit of a different color, and it will have the E-mpulse game there, and we can really get started. So I'm going to stop the sharing because I think it slows things only even more down. But this is the most important thing to do in the next 4 or 5 days, is to sign up, put your video there, and prepare your video if you haven't done it yet.
Niels?
Yes, it's a bit stuck. I'm not sure if you guys still hear me.
Yes.
Okay, well that's good then. Excuse me, I don't know if you see me or hear me, but on my side it's a bit stuck. Good, so I think that is the most important to share about the next couple of days. And then the first cycle will be really about presenting yourself and connecting to the person behind the idea, or the person behind the organization, if it's the case that you're representing an organization, and to take time to connect to what brings you here and to show that on the platform to others. The cycle will contain 2 challenges of each a week. So you will receive a mail with these details. But the purpose of the cycle in the first stage is to really to get to know you and your drive and your organization and your project better. So that allows us in the next cycle to connect better and to be able to find what is it that we have in common and what are the common threads leading to, and what can be built in an existing partnership or maybe in a new partnership. So that is the essence of this step. And in 2 weeks, or 2.5 weeks, we will be speaking with each other again in this Zoom. And I hope then there will be less disturbance on the line. But that is, in short, what the next step is about. So I hope that you saw at least a little bit how to sign up, if it worked with the screen sharing. And I assume that maybe this whole introduction led to some questions. So I would love to ask if you have questions to raise your hand, and then we'll just go by some people just to listen to what you need to know in order to get started. No questions is of course also totally fine, but let's see. I see a hand of Nevita. You want to ask something?
Yes, I wanted to know for sure what the content should cover. Should it cover only information about the project, or does it have to cover also some information, background information about yourself and partners? For the video, I mean.
Ah, okay, you're talking about the video. If you want to, so just seeing if I heard it correctly, you want to know if in the video you should only give background to yourself or also the partners that you are involved with, right?
Yes, because I understood you were talking, you have to give some information about the project you want to do, but do I have to also give some information about myself and partners involved, or just about the project?
I think it would be very great to include also information about yourself and why you want to do this. What is the drive behind, you know, this participation? Because I think, you know, there are many projects, of course, in the world, and many great videos of that. They can tell you what it is. But I think, you know, in this process, we're also really looking at the why. What is the drive from the person that is doing this, and what is it? Yeah, what is the purpose that they're bringing to this program? Because I think if you want to connect to people, it's really important to understand the why and what is the purpose behind it. So please, if you can share that, even better. Luke, I see a hand. Go for it.
Yeah, I got as far as this. I'm gonna put the link in the chat box. Command V. I got as far as that, and then in the bottom there is questions like I will play to participate in, and then participate as, and then I got some things I don't understand. A drop-down menu.
Yes.
And around. So I don't know. Explain.
Yes, thank you, Luke. This is what you've seen is the platform in its current status. So by Monday, there we will have in that menu the option to choose between several games, and you will have to choose the E-mpulse game. And there will not be many editions because it's the first edition. So you will choose the E-mpulse game and you will click on the button, let's play. You've already signed up, so that's great. This option of going through to that menu and saying I'm going to play the E-mpulse game will be live and available on the 24th, basically. 23rd at late night, but 24th really for sure. Until that time, you can you've already filled in the basics of your profile, and on Monday and Tuesday you'll be able to upload your presentation. So now you have done what you needed to do, and there's nothing more to do than wait until the game officially opens.
Okay, thank you.
Any other hands or questions? Well, I guess that was then clear for the moment. I see that Marta as well as Javi are not here anymore. Okay, great.
I'm here.
Ah, good.
Yes.
Very good. I see that Duku Jane had written a video. Is there a deadline for the video and the sign up?
This week.
You need to sign up before the start of the game. And we start the game officially then on Wednesday morning or Tuesday night, depending on time difference. It would be good to have signed up by then, and have something there. You can always change your video if you want, or your presentation. So if you have nothing available, you can choose a video from YouTube which you like, and you just put it there in order to be able to sign up. And then later on you put on something that is correct and that is fitting your history and story. So make sure that you have signed up by Tuesday night. Okay? And I received a private chat from Mukund, who wants to ask something as well.
I wanted to confirm, because Marvi and me are applying for the same project. So, but we're both participating as individuals. So do we need to have separate video, or just one video from one of our account is enough?
If you are in the same project, it's fine to do to have a collective video for the both of you, as long as we are able to see you both and get to know a little bit more about you both. But you'll be having your own profile, both of you.
Okay, so we need to sign up separately, but we'll have the same videos which explain it.
If you want to.
Yes.
Okay.
I think just I think it was Nevita who asked about the video content. And is it true, because Niels, you have explained that we want to know like the drive and what's the purpose and everything, but we are going to do that like in first challenge. For the video, perhaps 3 guiding questions is like, who are you, where you come from, what idea are you bringing for the game, and why you want to participate. Like, and that can be very, like what's your purpose, but at the same time, what are your motivations, and and all that in less than 3 minutes. But yeah, of course, these videos are just introductions, like for everybody to be able to kind of see who is there, but you're going to have 16 weeks to really get to connect more deeply and everything. So yeah, just don't give it like it's very simple thing to do for now, not has to be something impressive. If it is, very good, but don't feel loaded about the video presentation, because it's not that much now.
Good. I don't know if you've been able to read the handbook. At a certain page there is something about principles, which includes in the principles of the emotive as one thing. But I think the 7th principle is we love challenges. So I hope you love challenges as well. So 3 minutes would be great, and this directing of the content. Okay, I think in basics this was it. I would love to do a very, very quick checkout, or a moment to listen to everybody's feeling after this first call. And we can't have everybody, let's say, have a whole set of phrases, but what is a keyword that expresses how you're leaving this call? And if you still have questions, you have our contact details. So please send them to us and we will answer as soon as possible. Pay attention to your inbox. You will receive a mail with all the instructions for the first cycle. Sign up before Tuesday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. Create your video and let's get started. So that is the flow. And let's listen to everybody with one word. It's like, how are you leaving this conversation? And if you're okay with it, I'm just going to do it the same way as before. I'm just going to say your name, and you can open your mic and say it. I think
have to
with Marta, so you can start.
Yes, I live running. Very excited and super amazed of having all tiny things in my screen with such a representation of amazing projects and people. So thank you very much.
Thank you. So let's say after Marta, I would love to go to Mukund.
I feel I've stepped into a massive game and I'm ready to accept the challenge. And I'm excited about it.
Very cool. Azir.
Having the time of my life, listening to amazing projects, amazing people around the world, and really excited to learn. Sorry, too many words.
Let's go to Nevita.
Very excited to join this game. It's the first time I'm attending a game because I'm not most of the time doing this kind of thing. So this is very new to me. I'm very excited to see how it goes.
Thank you. Gordon.
Yeah, I'm thrilled, excited, really excited. And I see the seeds of collaboration already. It's really great.
Thank you, great. Pratyusha.
Hello. I'm really happy to meet so many people here all at once. So thank you, everybody, and really excited. Yes, looking forward to. Hello? No.
Sorry, I was trying to unmute and
Sorry, I was trying to unmute.
So let's see, Luke.
Let's walk the road. I'm loving it. Thank you all for being. Great. Enjoyed it. Thank you.
Raisa.
I too am excited, and I'm also very curious. I'm curious to see where this road will take us all.
Erini.
Irini and the Ghost of Donna. Very lucky, very hopeful, and very grateful.
Thank you. Christina, I guess.
You guess well. I'm living really exciting to be involved in it. I think we have future together. Thank you.
Thank you. Ashana.
I think I'm going to be living rest of my life on Skype, but I'm so happy about it. And so I speak for me and admire, and I'll be very excited to listen to so many exciting new projects, and it's lovely to meet you all, and I'm so excited to be probably coming to your country and working with you on it.
Nice. Rulika.
I'm very curious on this path, and very lovely to meet you all. And yeah, I'm excited to be in this challenge and grateful to be one of the participants. So thank you.
Kurt.
It's promising. And like I always say, fabuloso, fantástico. Thank you.
Fabuloso. Very good. Merv, Turkey.
But the challenges will push me through dreams. Thank you.
We didn't hear it fully because of the mute, but thank you. Leticia.
I'm feeling happy, and I want to say thank you for all and for being part of this amazing event.
Thank you. Nduku Jane.
I feel like a warrior again, and I'm quite excited about that feeling. It's been a long time since I actually felt that energized. So cheers, guys.
That's very good to hear. Thank you. Last but not least, Jurensli, thank you for signing back in. I don't know if you followed all, but I just want to hear how you are leaving this conversation for this moment.
Hey.
We're not hearing you, Leslie. I think we're rather hearing Jane and her background information. Leslie, I think if you can write it to us, that would be great. Just to have because I see you're excited, but that's okay. Just muting Jane just in case. All right, thank you very much for coming online. We will be putting this call online also for the other participants who couldn't make it. And good luck with the challenge. Good luck with setting up your profile. And if there's anything, please feel free to contact us. And in the next call, I think it's important to be there as well. We will be also presenting the emotive platform, which is connected to this game, where we will present to you the working spaces that we have available. The emotive platform will offer us groups and will offer us spaces to work with files and all kinds of other things. This is for next call. For now, have a great day and good luck and see you soon again. Ciao. Let's wave all. We can see all the hands going back and forward. Woohoo! All right. Ciao. Till soon.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
for
Love you
organizing. Thank
guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, this is gonna be a crazy house. Somebody
Bye
sing a
bye.
song. Somebody sing a song.
Bye. Bye.
We can say it all in our own languages.
Kwaheri.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Bye.
Alvida, alvida, alvida.
Ciao, ciao.
I have no idea what to say from India. 10,000 languages is the country.